Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Or for you, maybe it's welcome back. Okay. So, my name is Olivia Hall. I am a wife who's been married to an autistic man who's on the autism spectrum for over 25 plus years. Yes, and we're still going strong. And so I am an author, I'm a content creator, and other things. But one thing I am on this neurodiverse marriage journey right along with you. Maybe I have a couple of years ahead of you, but we're doing this thing together. My heart, my dear sister, my dear friend, is that you feel seen, that you feel heard, that you feel supported and validated on this journey. Well, I am so glad you're here. So let's kind of get into it. If you're married to a high functioning autistic man, you probably already know that marriage can feel different, right? It can. Um, Sometimes lonely, sometimes confusing, or like you're speaking two totally different languages, like you're on two different planets, right? So, but today, I want to flip the script. That's what we're going to do today. We're talking about 10, 10, 10, 10, the 10 best things about being married to a high functioning autistic man. Sound good? But before we dive in, can you gently tap the like button and subscribe if you already haven't? Um, Oh, and also turn on the bell so you don't miss any of these weekly encouragements because it really helps. It really helps get the message out to other women, right, who need hope, who needs this encouragement. Okay. So would you do that for me? I'd appreciate it. So are we ready to get into it today? Let's go. I know that maybe you're in a tough place right now in your marriage. Um, maybe right now you can't see anything good in your husband anymore, right? You don't see you're tired. Um, Maybe you're exhausted, you're emotionally drained, and you're ready to say, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm watching this video, but you know what? I'm done. And dear sister, I encourage you. I want you to wait. Just wait a minute. Just hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Because what if the very differences that feel so very hard right now could actually be the very thing that saves your marriage, that keeps you going strong, right? Um, and I want to kind of share with you that I created a course. It's called Frazzle to Fulfill, Building Emotional Connection with Your Autistic Husband. And I created this with you in mind. Um, I've been there, done the thing, been married for 25 plus years to an autistic guy. I've shed the tears. I've got the t-shirt, the button, and the badge. Okay. But I created this course so that you could stop living in constant frustration and burnout. Um, I built it so that you could build a real emotional connection with your husband, even if he struggles to express it, okay? To express his feelings, okay? Um, I built this course to shift you from loneliness to intimacy, okay? And most of all, experience a marriage that feels more like a partnership than a battlefield. Yeah. All of these things have been my experiences, right? The result that you would get from the course, you're like, okay, a course. What's the result? What's in it for me? You'll go from feeling invisible, okay, and unheard, feeling unseen, feeling you're not being, you don't feel valued. and emotionally connected, right? You'll go from being frazzled to fulfilled. And dear friend, that can keep you from heading towards divorce court, looking for a divorce attorney, looking for an apart, all of the things, okay? And so the link is right below in the description. Go check it out after you finish the video, okay? So let's get going. Let's get into the real reason we're here, the 10 best things about being married to a high functioning autistic man. Let's go. All right. All right. If you need a pen, pencil, go grab it. I'm going to take a drink. And we're going to get into the 10 best things. Okay. Let's get going. Number one, unshakable loyalty. Oh my goodness. Yes. I found this to be true. Autistic men are often described in research, and this is by Dr. Tony Atwood, which I'm familiar with. If you've been doing research on autism, that's a name that comes up. Dr. Stephen Shore is another name. Um, Autistic men are often described in research as being fiercely loyal. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Once they've committed, they're in it for life. They really are. Divorce isn't even something that they jump to. It's commitment all the way. So that's a good thing, right? Yeah, that's good. Okay, let's go on. Number two, honesty and directness. Yes, yes, but it can be a good thing, right? Case studies show that autistic partners usually don't play games. They usually don't. They mean what they say what they mean, right? You always know where they stand. So, again, another positive thing, another good thing about being married to your autistic guy. Okay, number three. We ready? Yeah. Unique perspective on life. Okay. Um, because of how their brains are wired, right? They see the world in ways others miss. Whether it's patterns, whether it's solutions or creative insight. Marriages like this can feel like you're partnered with a visionary thinker because they see other things. I'm sorry, I think I'm about to sneeze. Let me take a second here. I'm sorry about the faces. I'm sorry. Okay. Oh, okay. Crisis averted. Let's go to number four. Okay. Strong sense of justice. Oh my goodness. Yes. My guy, he has a strong sense of justice. Um, Surveys on autistic traits reveal a deep commitment to fairness and integrity. That's a good thing. Yeah. They don't tolerate lying, cheating, or injustice. That means trust runs deep, and that is a great thing. You have to have it in marriage. So that's a good thing, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's keep going. Number five, five. Dependability. Now, who doesn't love that, right? Let me get my notes together here. So, if he says he's going to do something, guess what? He's going to do it. Predictability may feel boring to some people, but in a world full of uncertainty, my dear friend, it is gold. It absolutely is. That's really true. Okay. So number six is passion and expertise. High functioning autistic men often dive deep into their interests, and this is true. That passion and drive that he has can bring so much richness to a marriage. You'll never have to wonder if he's half-hearted about something that he loves, and that's true. So whatever that may look like. Okay, let's move on to number seven. Let's keep going. Consistency. Okay. Emotional roller coasters aren't usually their things. They don't do that. While communication may be hard, Their emotional steadiness often brings a calming stability to the family. Okay. So there is definitely the consistency. Okay. Um, let's keep going. Number eight, number eight, number eight, number eight. Practical love. Practical love. Instead of over the top words, autistic husbands often show love through actions. That's true. Like fixing things, like, solving problems, providing stability. That's real and that's grounded love. Okay. Good, good, good. Good things, good things, good things, good things. Number nine, he has a strong work ethic. Yes, indeed. That's a blessing. Amen and hallelujah. Right? Studies show autistic adults are deeply conscientious, right? Many will push themselves to protect and take care of their families with incredible work ethic. My guy, never have a problem about him going to work. I've never had an issue. He will work, he will provide to take care of our family. I love it, right? Okay. And here we go. Finally, number 10, 10, 10. All right. Authenticity. Perhaps the greatest gift, you're with someone who is real. Let me say that again. I kind of messed it up. The greatest gift is to know that you're living with, you're married with, you're sharing life with someone who is real. What you see is what you get. No mask after he drops the mask. If you watch some of the other videos, you'll know what I'm talking about. There's no pretense, no pretending to be someone else just to impress people. Nah, none of that. And what you see, like I said, is what you get. So those were great, right? Those were the 10 best things about being married high functioning, to your high functioning autistic man. So that was pretty good. I like that. We're always sitting, talking about maybe, some of the challenges that we have being married to autistic men. But it's also good and refreshing to talk about the good things about your autistic man, right? And to remind yourself those good qualities that he has, right? Great. So, dear friend, here's the thing. If you're struggling right now, let this list remind you just what I said, right? That there are hidden treasures in your neurodiverse marriage. Let that be a reminder. And if some of you, if you've been watching and you've been married for at least 20 years, this is sort of a refresher. If you can't see the good in them right now, this is the refresher. This is the reminder that will help you stick and stay, right? Um, you know, like I said, being married to someone on the autism spectrum is challenging. It really is. And, it requires patience. It requires tools. It requires strategies and it requires a lot of prayer. It does. And support. Yeah, it does. But the very traits that, frustrate you can also be the very ones that make your marriage unshakable. And case in point, the list we just went through, right? So if you're tired of feeling frazzled and alone, please don't wait until things fall apart. Don't do that. Go ahead, check out my course, Frazzle to Fulfill, Building Emotional Connection with Your Autistic Husband. The link, remember, is below in the description. Check it out after we get done here. This might just be the turning point in your marriage. And it could be just what your marriage needs, right? Okay, dear sister, dear friend, if this video encouraged you today, give it a like, give it a, subscribe, give it a like, subscribe, and share it with a dear friend who really needs some hope today in their marriage. Well, that's it for today. I, dear friend, will see you in the next video. Bye bye.